John and Mike from brew-dues.com. Tonight, it looks like we've got a sampling of some beer.
Yes, we do.
I'm sensing 1 gallon batch time.
Are you feeling it?
I'm feeling it because of
batch.
small glasses.
Yeah, that's right. And then we don't have much to taste. So this is the culmination of our 1 gallon batch series that we started weeks ago with a vote for the viewers of our channel to let us know what they wanted us to brew first. The first hop of the next series of 1 gallon batches was Jarrylo hops, and we actually put together a video of the actual brew session for this beer, and now here we are, a few weeks later, finally tasting the Jarrylo hop 1 gallon batch. So I'm going to let Mike do his tasting. What we normally do is we taste and we talk about it, and I let Mike say what he thinks he's tasting, and then I will follow up with what the website from the ADHA, the American Dwarf Hop Association, says.
I didn't even know that existed.
Well, there you go. It's right here on
Awesome.
the internet, so it must be true.
Must
so
be
you
true.
tell me what you're tasting and smelling, experiencing, and then we'll follow up with what the website has to say about this hop variety.
I don't think I get a very strong aroma. Okay, I mean, I get a little bit of a hop aroma. I mean, I think that the beer itself is coming through as being, you know, just mildly malty. I know it's a SMaSH beer anyway, so it's pretty straightforward malt base. There's a little bit of like a just plain white bread on the nose. And in the taste and the aroma for the hop, the only descriptor I can actually come up with is unsweetened. And I struggled with this, but blackberry. Like that's what I get.
Yeah.
It's like a non-sweet papaya maybe. It's like papaya blackberry sort of thing, but not in a. It presents with none of that hoppy sweetness you get from some of the other hops we tasted. But if I had to, it reminds me of a commercial blackberry wheat beer that I've had, where the blackberry. It's not like
Right.
you know. It reminds me of Long Trail blackberry wheat.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh, boom. We're on the same page.
Okay.
This isn't our first video. We're on the same page.
We've been here for.
So what is the site say about
Okay,
it?
so Jarrylo, it says pronounced Jarrylo, named after the Slavic god of fertility and springtime. Wrong season altogether, but that's okay.
We screwed that up.
Jarrylo's banana, pear, spice aroma translates perfectly for pale ales, saisons, and Belgian ales.
Yeah. So what do you get that taste?
Well, it's funny because when I first tasted it, it was like almost a little bit of peach, and I was sort of psyched for that profile because that is the little, I guess, secondary taste you get with some of these Vermont, New England style IPAs, and it tends to come from the actual yeast that these brewers use. But I was wondering if maybe if you use Jarrylo somewhere in your hop profile, if you put it into the boil somewhere, or even dry hopped with it, or at flame out, maybe you'd be able to pull out some peach flavors. But I think you hit. I think the blackberry, like without the sweetness of it, just the tartness of the blackberries.
Yep.
Especially like towards the end of their season.
Yep. Almost like a blackberry extract, you know, where there isn't any sugar in it. You know?
Exactly. Banana was I think I could probably pull that out too.
Maybe like a green banana.
So an unripened banana, but yeah, that's. I think it's spot on with some of the spicy, fruity notes. I think that's what we're translating, because I think of blackberries, and I think of the seeds, like at the end there's that bitterness too. So that could be what you're picking up as well.
I think I'm feeling this hop as another one of these that I'd put in a supporting role of other hops.
Yeah.
I think it would lend a good unifying background behind using something fruity, and then maybe using something with like a more of an earthy or a noble hop type character. If you're trying to blend some stuff together to create complexity, this could be the type of hop to help hold a couple flavors together. I think that would work really well.
I can see that. I was thinking maybe piney too, you know, something a little more sharp, I guess. So.
That's nice. It's nice.
That's nice. So Jarrylo. Hopefully you got something out of that, because we've been kind of like pulling you along for a few weeks. But that
you
was
voted for it.
Hey, you voted for it.
Voted
This is the
for it.
first one we have. So we have a few others to taste. Mandarina Bavaria is the next one,
Bavaria.
and then we did Galaxy. I brewed up Galaxy too.
See, it's all coming. It's all coming.
It is. I'm not gonna, these hops aren't going to sit in my fridge the whole
Unlike the
time.
regular election,
Yeah.
you know, you vote. If your favorite candidate doesn't make it, you're not. It's it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it. But
right.
not here.
No.
Not here.
You get it eventually.
You
right?
get it eventually.
Okay, so I think that if you were to use these hops, think blackberry, think maybe a little banana, think maybe peach. Certainly a supporting role. Try it in your next pale ale or IPA as something that just add a little bit extra, especially in that kind of spicy, fruity realm. Okay? So for
That's the 1 gallon batch, baby.
That's it. That's all I got. Well, we got more, but for the tasting, that's what we had. For John and Mike, brew-juice.com. Brew on. We need to brew on.
Cheers.
Cheers.